Can't take 2 steps outside.
It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon.
All-out war,
Not
huh?
my strong suit, but you and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
Come on.
Come on.
What is it?
Let's get going.
I've got your back.
Time to get
Where are my
must be important around here.
my Rangers just got away with all my gear, didn't they?
Did you know this trip's all stirred up lately?
Motherfucker. That thing, I just lost Spurtle.
You turned around?
That motherfucking NCR Ranger and Soldier are gone now. Well, we were OP, and now they're gone. But let's get free magazines. I pay money.
Hey, sexy lady. Looking for a good time?
Ugh. Great. Okay. Ambassador Crocker came to go talk to us about something.
Please do not stand in the fences.
You got that. Ooh, don't we have to turn in something at the station? Oh, we might head up from there.
Howdy. Interested in a refreshing beverage or a tasty snack?
Why do you look kind of cute? You work for the casinos?
Nope. Strictly independent. Well, kind of independent. To vend anything here on the Strip, you gotta register with one of those police robots and sign a franchisee agreement. At the end of each day, you keep half of what you made. The rest you hand over to those bots. And they know if you're cheating.
Mr. House gets half of each day's take?
Yep, he makes the rules. It's steep, but it sure beats living in North Vegas. Here on the Strip, I can afford to eat, and no one tries to kill me.
Alright, well. What do you sell? How about you tell me about the Strip? What's your...
It's the most amazing place in the world, don't you think? This must be what it was like to live 1,000 years ago.
1,000?
There are 3 casinos
Try
open
200.
for business. Gomorrah, the Tops, and the Ultralux. They get nicer in that order. This here's the monorail station leading in from Camp McCarran. Most of my business is with soldiers coming and going on furlough.
Alright. What do you sell? This food?
Non-alcoholic beverages and snack foods. The casinos get to sell booze. No one else does.
Makes sense.
Of course. I've got a special discount for special people like you.
Oh, I'm special. Ooh. 200 caps for water? Holy shit, I should snap your motherfucking neck.
Hello. If you don't mind, I have to look after my husband.
Huh? Who are you? Where are you from?
Oh, a good ways west of here, in a place you've never been. Far as we're concerned, only name it ever had was Phoebus Ranch.
Phoebus.
That was before we lost some land to Heck Gunderson.
Who?
The bank demanded
Who are these
payment in
people?
full the day after the Stockmen's Association bailed it out.
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
A good life if you don't mind hard work. The only real fuss is the constant bother with varmints. Fail to catch mole rats early in their breeding, and you'll have 3 or 4 head breaking their ankles in mole rat holes every day. Of course, the worst varmint of all is a Brahmin baron, with his hands in the pockets of a Republic senator. That's a problem you can't solve with a varmint rifle.
Yeah, it is.
Though I fear my husband's apt to try. He's got Heck Gunderson in his sights right now.
Okay, so what are you up to on the Strip?
He's got his reasons. And when that man gets a notion stuck in his head, he's like a bighorn or bull that's seen red. And if it means Heck Gunderson's involved, then you better step aside before the stampede tramples you over.
Sounds like we got some Brahmin barrel trouble. What the fuck's up with Heck Gunderson?
If that's what you want to talk about, go see Walter. Everything he says about the evils of Heck Gunderson is true.
Okay.
But I've never held the notion that fighting evil with evil carries the world forward.
Well, that's because you've never tried it. You want me to help out?
I don't suppose you have the magic powers necessary to bring my husband to his senses, do you?
My speech skill might
He
not be that high.
swears he won't leave this godforsaken city until he's seen Heck suffer. So far as I can see, we're the only ones in pain.
I'll see what I can do.
That's very kind of you. Maybe this'll be the dawn of a new day.
It'll be a fucking disaster since you asked me for my help. PB will, huh? As he says Feeble will, but you know. Play on their name. We'll take care of that some other time.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Ultra looks.
Please enjoy.
Look at this big glowing casinos, bro. And this is it, huh? The Tops Casino. Hang on, there's one person we missed. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple.
Hey there,
There you
friend.
are.
A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give
yeah.
you a second glance.
Saying that right inside a casino, huh? Somebody need to hide a weapon on me.
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
True. 50. Maybe I can slip a big weapon past the guards.
An experienced smuggler could get a machine gun or pistol in. You're welcome to try.
What you got?
You aren't exactly good for business, so you'll have to live with my prices.
This dude out here. What the hell you mean, bro? Silence pistols. Huh? Oh man, we're gonna actually need to sneak in a fucking gun to blow this dude's head clean the fuck off. This is where my NCR Rangers would have come in clutch had they not been, you know, dismissed with all their goddamn combat armor. Ugh. Whatever. There goes Spurtlewood. That's actually annoying as fuck. $22, huh? Perfect. So we can't bring weapons to the casinos. Alright. That's fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you gonna do...
Word is, you're getting popular on the strip.
This is it, the Tops Casino. With Eddie Ill. Let's see.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure, bro. Why do you need my guns?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it?
Yeah, dig it.
Don't worry, your safest houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
Oh, God. Sure, I'll keep my hold-down weapons.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig?
I
Now that we
gotcha.
got that little business out
Find
of
a
the way.
piece, keep it
What
tough.
can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
What is there to do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it.
All right.
Hungry? Thirsty?
Horny?
The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas.
Does it?
Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out.
All right. Also, where'd you take my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safest houses.
You keep saying that.
We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
All right. Well, that actually is.
Have a good time, baby. Hey, there's the high roller.
Hey, that's the high road. So what do I have? Okay, well that's not really a weapon. I got a science pistol. It's not awful. What do you got?
What is it?
You got anything on you?
Fine by me.
Holy fuck, we're running blind, aren't we?
Yeah.
This guy right here, this is the guy.
You, dickhead.
Hey, baby, good to see you. Always nice to have a celebrity drop by.
Am I that famous? Anyways, who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank.
He's got dead eyes, Jesus. Oh, Benny ran this place.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
Seem like more of a left-hand guy. Well, I'm looking to make some caps. You got any extra jobs?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Tarini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
Oh, we'll talk his ear off then. Nice place. Nice place, nigga.
The tops? Yeah, sure. You want the nickel tour? Old Swank's happy to oblige. We got everything you could want. Slot machines in the back, cards and roulette in the front, and fine entertainment upstairs in the Aces Theater. And all with your security personally guaranteed by the chairman and Mr. House's own Securitron police. It's the tops.
I'm about to run down on Vegas.
Sure, kid.
What's the story with the white glove?
Creepy bunch of cats, you ask me. Oh, sure, they act all polite and civilized, but there's something off about them, you dig?
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. That resort of theirs is ring-a-ding, but my guts say don't go in that basement.
Alright. What does that mean?
Sure.
I think there's something you should know about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
Listen here, dickhead. I'm gonna fucking crack your skull open.
Huh? What are you talking about?
They tried to kill me and stole the platinum chip I was trying to deliver.
That doesn't... Why would he pull a stunt like that? Got anything else to offer?
Yeah, evidence. He also tried to make it look like an accident. He's a traveler killed and robbed in the wasteland.
He's trying to pull a fast one on the big man? Crazy bastard. You got any more?
I got more.
Yeah?
On his cigarette butts.
Ah. Well, yeah, okay. Those are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else?
It's fucking lighter in Boulder City.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
That's it.
Jesus, kid. I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a
That was pretty easy.
punk. Trying to play house like that.
Look at that.
Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key. It's on the 13th floor. It's the room with the double doors. Can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
We need to take him out right now.
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep them from getting involved. You still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
All right, I'll do it.
Here's your stuff back, in case Benny don't go quiet, you dig? I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on, then.
Open carry in the casino. Ooh, you got your rifle? Like a wrecked rifle? Yeah, we're about to blow this dude's wing. Clean the fuck up. Ooh. A ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Let's go pay this Ruben-esque fuck a visit. You gotta know what the hell hit him. Got some questions first before I blow his head completely and smooth the fuck off. Okay. Hello.
What in the goddamn?
What in the goddamn?
You? How could you be? Oh, Swank, you finky bastard.
Damn, call him a fink.
You got a crazy drop on me, baby, but you don't want to kill me. We should be working together.
Huh? Give me the goddamn chip.
Can't do that, baby. The chip, it's special. But savor this, baby. I can comp you the presidential.
What?
Best suite in the house. After what you've been through, you deserve a taste of the
I got lucky at 38. High
Give me a
room
moment or
suite.
two to catch my breath and knock back a few cocktails, and I'll swing by for a meet and greet. I'll clue you in, guaranteed. Every question answered. this can be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Brother, you answered the questions now. Hand over the chip now or else.
Or else what, punk? Or else this?
You chose death? Let's go ask you questions. That's it? That's it. After all these years, trials and tribulations, this fucking chip. And look at this. Ain't that a swanky 9mm he got? It's actually pretty good because you can use lead. Pretty sure. Anyways. 9mm, not too bad.
Too bad.
No, not too bad. He got what was coming to him. A hard, gnarly one. Now what else he got here? There's some pre-war cash, oh yeah. Magazines. The fuck is this?
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
I don't know, what can you do for me? What is this place? What the hell?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use.
Oh boy.
I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining.
What are you doing in here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Yes, man. Shouldn't you be working for a house?
As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip.
Alright.
But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice!
Oh god, ChatGPT robot. Also, how the fuck did he do this?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's
Follow
all
the
I
apocalypse, huh? Have you seen the chip?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well,
you can't read it?
Some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow.
Defenses?
That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it.
Got it. We don't have
There
that.
are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
Fortification Hill? The fuck is that? Also, what the hell was he planning on doing with this chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then I guess I just do as I'm told.
Take over Vegas, huh? Can that be done?
Sure. If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy.
So, what after he takes over Vegas? This is brutal.
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
He can't disagree either, because he's a bit of a slumberly corpse.
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
Oh. What about this bunker at our fort?
Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
Oh, great. I'll check that out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
So... Mr. House is going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has.
Oh, okay.
Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
Alright, I've been inside.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want.
Not exactly sure how I do that.
Scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
That was me. I had the platinum chip, dickhead.
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do.
Yeah, great.
The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting
so this chip
Mr. House's defenses.
can allow us to free New Vegas.
Exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
That's exactly what we're doing. So I can either blow up Mr. House and take over this place for myself if I want to.
Sorry if that...
Well, hang on.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The security...
I got it. Jesus. The back rooms, what the fuck? What is this music that's constantly playing in my head? Well, so we got multiple options now. We can blow a hole in fucking Mr. House. We got the NCR. We got the Legion. Who else can we help? Mr. House is supposed to pay us. Uh-oh. If this thing activates like a fortification in hell, does it mean he's gonna take the platinum chip from us?
Hey, there's the high roller.
Hey, there's the high roller. Or is he gonna, you know, like, order us to go to fortification in hell?
Hello.
In that case, I could get the money from him and still betray him.
Is Benny taken care of yet?
It's done.
Ah. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring a ding.
Okay, you don't sound too happy about it.
Yeah, see you, kid.
That's weird, because the original voice actor is reading that line. He's like, that makes me the boss. Ring a ding, baby. Nope, they played it less. I'm not sure why. Well, before we do anything, let's go grab all the quests we possibly can from this shithole, and then fucking...
Swank fill me in about Benny. Hell of a thing, baby. Hell of a thing.
Don't worry, eye patch, man. He's dead. Also, you looking for new talent?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering? Give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door.
3%
Just swing
cut?
back by as you...
Can I get more than that? Not about 50.
I'm guessing you don't really know how this business works, kid. My offer is very generous already.
No, it really isn't.
Ring a ding.
What do you do here? You're talent recruit?
Apart from serving as a talent
manager, okay.
show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act.
Oh, boy.
Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of other entertainment?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight,
I got you.
songs, dancing, jokes.
Sounds great, buddy.
You.
I don't even care about what other entertainment's out there. There's a bar. That's where I can start gambling. We'll do that maybe off video, or we'll just do it dedicated to getting fucking basic. Where's the restaurant? He talked about a restaurant. There you go. I don't think I've been here in like years. Good voice.
Good to see a friend of our government.
I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a fake all along.
That's it. It's just the courtyard. Oh boy, we gotta do a bunch of bullshit. We gotta talk to Mr. House. We gotta do this, that. We got all sorts of quests. Oh my god. Let's tell Mr. House what's going on. And then let's get our money. Oh god. And then we can head to McCarran from the monorail.
Good to see a friend of our government.
God damn, bro. So much to do.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only...
Nothing out here, just... Sure, whatever. That fucking guitar is getting annoying, though. Just hearing that shit in the background. This absolute monotonous noise. We're gonna get a gamble here. Gotta break the bank at all these casinos. I'm sure each casino has its own quest too. Content. Let's clean up what we do, guy. Pretty easily.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you.
Ooh,
he appreciates your service and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill.
Oh, look at that.
His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Well, that was easier. How did you find me here?
I am the greatest of Caesar's frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
Alright. Also, why does Caesar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson.
You got anything to say about that?
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Yeah, he was alright.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, we can use the monorail to fly our ass back. Or fly into McCarran. Which should allow us to deliver the shit to Holdren and pick up another group of fucking quests. Oh boy. I'm gonna eat something. Plenty of food and water this time. Yeah. Now we're invited to Fortification Hill, so we have all sorts of ways to get to... So we get there, we get the Mr. House. We have a fucking army at this point. Really?
Where to, partner?
Oh, I have to talk to you. Oh, my companion's gonna be waiting in the lobby. I have to remember to get them.
Penthouse floor.
Penthouse floor. Alright, Mr. House, I got your damn ship.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Well, how about we discuss payment?
Our terms were clear. Now that you have the chip in your possession, any attempt to renegotiate payment would be tantamount to blackmail.
And? What was that? Oh, tantamount to blackmail. And, bro, there's no government around here. Fine. You want the chip? We fucked up our deal, so.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious. So very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway.
Sunnyvale, huh?
That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day.
Hand-delivered, huh?
But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
So what the hell does the chip do?
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
Oh, great. Now I'm being groomed to be the protege. Fantastic.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now.
In a way.
The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew.
I didn't know. No, see,
what you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges.
Fucking missile launchers?
And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair system.
No one who's blowing these things up has seen
Altogether,
these?
the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it.
New soldiers are
Return to the
coming.
penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
I mean, I guess, bro.
Trips to the
So
basement
no one blew
are
these things
rarely
up and
so
saw
educational,
missiles were
don't you
inside
think?
its fucking shoulder
I've
pads?
since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
So you think your security can defeat both armies?
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers.
Alright, so you keep
If
them at
their
bay?
leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
You're right about that. So, alright, I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
Figures. Caesar's already invited me to that shithole.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
No shit. What's in it for me?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that.
Okay.
What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
What, to rebuild Vegas further and rebuild the whole wasteland? What does he want me to do there?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
Why would you do that? Shouldn't you keep that a little bit more secret? Alright, what's fucking inside the hatch?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
Great. How do I open the hatch?
You can't, but the chip can.
Ah.
The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame.
So I still gotta carry this damn thing? Alright, I'll do as you ask. Like I said like that, be like, alright, we'll work in partnership or tandem. Why do you gotta...
Here, take the Platinum chip again. You will need it.
I guess I need to shoot it on cold sun to our hand.
It's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
What do you know? Alright, it seems like all whole bars is taking us to... Or can I just activate this myself?
Where to, partner?
Just so you know. Well, it looks like everything's taking us to the fort. You'll be fine, Doc.
casino floor.
In that case, let's clean up what we got here.
What is it?
Going to the fort.
I've got your back.
Well, you guys look
Be
at.
advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot.
Soldiers now. Soldiers now, huh? They used to have nice police officer faces. Like an angry man. Well. Let's mark these. Oh boy. Let's get our money from Freeside since we're here.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
Yeah.
Oh, great. The following the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology. How he stays alive.
Yeah.
Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
Yeah.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
You sure? I mean, Dr. Cannon playthrough diagnosed certainly no discussion of caps in this conversation.
Ah, I see. I suppose
dry
I can
lips.
give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
I guess. Oh, good enough.
Great. I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble.
What? Sure. Whatever that means. Okay. Let's head out. Back to good old Freeside. Finish up the last quest here. I think talk to Julie Varks about the Garrett twins. That should be it for Freeside. Besides doing a bunch of other stuff with the followers. Emergent evolution of gameplay. No, I still have Silver Rush to do. I haven't gone inside the Silver Rush. Good Christ. We'll do that some other time. When we need to get energy weapons. See my... hang on, how bad is my thirst? Since the water from my power armor tastes questionable, but it quenches my thirst anyways. Hang on now. Let's get our money from the good old Garrett twins. Then head back to the strip. Head to McCarran. Oh my god.
Morning.
Oh, hello.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Gloss smash your fucking... Yeah.
Whoa, Nelly. There's insult comedy, and then there's psycho comedy. I guess you aren't the heckler Garrett hired to spice up my show. What do you want?
You perform stand-up comedy?
Yeesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb? Yeah, that's right. Got me a nice juicy contract with the management.
You have a contract in this shithole?
Okay, I admit it. I ain't exactly rowing in caps here, but what do you want? I'm under contract. I can't get out.
I hear the fucking motherfucking Tops is hiring people.
Too bad I got this ironclad contract with the Garretts. They'll never let me out of it.
I'll try to talk to you.
Huh. Good luck. Garrett's a tough, mean son of a bitch. He's not likely to give up. Let me know if you make any headway.
Alright, well, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Shut up, retard. Hello. Why are the Garretts not downstairs?
I hope you programmed that thing to be friendly with freestyers.
Not your money, lady.
So, Benny's dead, huh? That shifty son of a bitch had it coming.
Anyways. Took care of your guy.
Yes!
Ooh, okay, I put it away.
This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps.
That's it?
I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it.
Okay. I like a room.
You already...
Why not?
Howdy.
This room?
Slots are robbery.
Oh, it's a different instance area too. Wow, this could be your player home? Jesus, bro. That was your player home. The atomic ring. Yeah, bro, you might need to kill yourself. Don't take chances with pickups. Loose women may also be loaded with disease. Crazy. That's not the sign you want in your casino prostitution zone. Oh, what'd you got those things out for? Put those away. Alright, so this dude's asleep at fucking 11 a.m. True champion of people, I guess.
I hear Benny got force-fed a little slice of heaven.
True.
Man,
Drag him a shotgun rounds to put him in the ground.
Little weasel eat it.
And you like that, wouldn't you? Found the sex spot you wanted.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years.
Yeah, but
for my customers. I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Yeah, lovely, bro. This wasn't a cakewalk, buddy.
Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble.
Double?
Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now.
Yeah, yourself, buddy. He's already programmed.
It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus.
Helped out the Garrett twins. Also, let me get this motherfucker out of his contract.
Now, why would I want to do that? His performances make me quite a lot of money.
You got the ass now, bro. You'll be fine. He's also not the right fit.
I suppose you've got a point. Plenty of Brahmin on the prairie and all that. Fine, I'll cut him loose. He's all yours.
Nice. You have to threaten to beat your skull in.
Till next time.
Oh, I'm idolized. Kingly charisma, right? Nice.
Won't last long. I hear you got a ready wig.
Shut up.
Any luck with Garrett?
Shut up, retard. You're out of your contract. You can work at the tops.
Really? You mean I'm finally out of this shithole? That's great. Thank you.
Are ghouls even allowed in the strip? What did you just say?
Yep.
Yep.
Have you seen the new Securitron upgrades? I pity anyone who gets testy with those bots now.
Alright, let's head to the McCarran line and see what we can do. Oh god. Alright, let's get going! What is this, Ralph? This is the train station?
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the
Who
strip.
are you, fucking...
That
what?
damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas.
Okay.
Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR.
Okay. No, dickhead, I don't care.
Okay.
Shut up! Fucking soldiers bothering me for what?
We won't go quiet.
Oh, you look like the other dude.
Count on that.
Monorail, huh?
Patrolling the Mojave.
Come on, let's go burn through. We got the monorail. We can head out there to Mr. Camp McCarran. Yada yada yada. Let's go deliver this damn invoice to whoever the fuck. Is it Dr. Hildren? Oh, quest, bro. We're gonna have this another part that's just all dialogue. Where's this damn doctor at? Hello? Hello?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern,
Are
Director
you?
of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No, I'm here for an invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
You mentioned Vault 22. What the fuck is that? Oh, Vault. Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to us.
The one thing that matters a pretty big bit.
Vault 22. Where to begin?
Brother, just save the sales pitch. Just give me the fucking basics.
All right. Straight to the point. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth.
Was it a Vault experiment? No, he doesn't bode too well.
No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously
miraculous growth. All right. Something about that doesn't sound exactly correct, but okay.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts.
Don't check with the authorities. Don't sign any forms.
A server room on a lower
What's going on here?
Where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Back to the
Download all the
layman's terms. I ain't a
information on the
simpleton.
central server to your Pip-Boy. And you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
I mean, anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging.
Why couldn't we something
Downloading the
military to
data
do
will
it?
be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of it.
Yeah, I got it, asshole. The fuck is the OSI? Don't you have operational units you can use?
The Office of Science and Industry.
Yes, you
It's a
lend
rather
out some
expansive
fucking
topic.
recon
I could
team.
talk for
Go
hours,
take
but
this.
I'm sure I'd bore you.
Yeah, it would be boring.
Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on
Medicine, engineering, biology.
medicine, engineering, biology.
NCR STEM department.
The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You coordinate all that bullshit from here? And you're the director?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our Eastern operations.
Eastern
I've been
operations.
responsible for
Funny to think
squeezing
of Eastern operations
unprecedented
are on the
levels
West
of
Coast.
power from the dam.
But it's Nevada.
I'm also
so it's
confronting
Eastern
the problem
California.
of food production in what little spare time I have. But I've found some promising leads.
Food production? NCR's fucking starving?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive
Okay.
thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed.
10 years on.
Mass starvation in a decade
This
or
place
so.
is a harsh land, hard to grow stuff. You doing all this by yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
Oh. What else are you doing here?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in
We've
the
been
area.
out there with Private
But
Ortega.
those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Okay. And you can control the dam, you said?
Directly? No. But
Okay.
we attempt to maximize its output.
Yeah, how would
You
the
have
airport
no
have
idea
any
how
access?
difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation.
It's like half the world's destroyed.
I also have high
Half,
hopes
all
for
the
our
world's
Helios
destroyed.
1 facility. Unfortunately,
I can also check
can't
that
say
out.
the same for the two scientists who are working there.
Yeah, there's a bunch
so
of shit I
far,
can
they've
do.
only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
I guess that's why you can't spare any personnel, huh? What do you think about the war?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me.
All right.
Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Real. Realest thing said.
Yes. Goodbye.
All right. Vault 22, huh? Let's get going.
Download complete.
Oh.
Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist.
Navarro.
I am glad that EDE has reached you.
EDE.
You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Okay, continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Poseidon Energy, huh? Okay. How about you?
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Yes. He asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that.
Blue eyes,
but
what you got to say?
You're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back.
Why not?
Then about a week ago, there was a scientist,
We know why.
Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius. And
Genius.
And he didn't mention her?
Not at all.
Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope, not a single person.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe.
I can do that.
Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright. No promises, but I'll look for your scientist. Why not?
That's all I ask.
If she was sent
Be
out.
able to help you, as long as you don't speak too well of Dr. Hildern.
As long as she's alive.
Right.
Let's go. Hang on. We're not the only assholes you've sent out? You left that little part out there,
Yes.
huh? Not the first person you sent?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
Doesn't matter who I'm speaking to, asshole. Answer the question.
Fair enough. Begging your pardon, but this is beginning to feel like an interrogation.
Well, good.
No.
That's the
You aren't
effect
the
I
first
want you to
person
have.
I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
It does make a difference. Now I know this job is more dangerous and how much firepower I need to bring. How many more fuckers have you sent out there, bro? Double the fucking caps.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later.
Oh.
You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow.
All right.
Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Yeah, feel free to show myself out. You look at him, grab the back of your head and slam into that fucking desk.
Hey.
What's the NCR military got going on out here? Oh boy. Fucking whole encampment of soldiers. That's fucking... Oh. Lieutenant Gorbets. Who are you, dickhead, that's punching shit out here?
Let me guess. You got work for me, right?
A little busted.
Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Daughtry? Daughtry owes you caps? Is she supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. I thought I'd made a name for myself around here.
Nobody knows who the hell you are.
All the more reason to quit this trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Ah, shit, I'd settle just for the women.
What, you think fucking bounty hunting would make you famous?
Because I killed a couple mercs for him, that's why. You ever heard of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
No. I take it they were fiends.
Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I took them down.
And they must not have been much if you took
gives
them
me a
out.
job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little. But my shit gets done.
Okay. I've been known to kill a couple people myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
No one knows who you are, dog. I like how you've been a bounty hunter.
Shit, I don't know. Lost count. It's been many years. I wasn't always a bounty hunter. Had to take a lot of shitty jobs before this.
So you worked a lot of different trades?
Yeah. Before I was a bounty hunter, I used to be a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right?
No, there's a reason they have guards.
The guys always wanted me to wake up bright and early in the morning. I wasn't having that. I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. That's the price of excellence.
You sound like a lazy fuck.
Simple. I'm gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan.
Yeah?
Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm gonna head over to Gomorrah and start bringing in more caps. You see, there's not as many people playing at Gomorrah. Have you seen the casinos lately?
No.
So that means I've got pretty good odds. Once I'm on a roll, I'm gonna get 3 girls. 3.
Alright.
All at the same time. Give or take 600 caps. Can't get that over here. The girls at Gomorrah, I'm telling you. This plan, I got it all worked out.
So what are you doing after that? But you know what? Why you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be
You
easy.
thought hunting and killing people who are notoriously
I ran into
easy.
this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, it might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but that wasn't worth it.
Bad burns are an ass rape.
See ya.
Lovely. Oh, God. Where's this Major Daughtry at? Hello, Major.
If it's bad news, you can take it up. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
No. You're in trouble with fiends, Major?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties.
No.
I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Absolutely.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we get lucky out here. Maybe you take these guys out. First one calls herself Violet.
Violet.
God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of
did
my
we
men
hear
with
about
a goddamn driver iron.
that dude from the Ghoul?
Hence his name.
The follower of the
And
apocalypse?
finally, Cook. Cook loves using his flamethrower on his victims. Usually after he rapes them.
Raped
I'm
and
not gonna
burned, huh?
feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men. You go after them, any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one's it gonna be?
Which one? Brother, I'm killing every single one of them. How about we knock out this rapist?
One thing I should tell you about Cook. The piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal.
How'd your sniper manage to get raped?
Also,
whatever.
He's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he can get his hands on.
Prolific,
Only
huh?
one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it.
You can tell me about Little Buster.
Bounty hunter. Talks big, but he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit.
Okay.
I think he's out in the yard, waiting.
Anything else?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations, till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty.
Got it.
Good luck to you.
We know about the damn fiends.
Pack of drugged out killers. They're addicted to every stem, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth.
Psychoactive enema. That's one thing I didn't want to hear.
Right.
So we got a target, huh? Seems like he's a big bad.
A couple of problem solvers.
Yep, still here.
What you know about Cook?
Listen, I know you want to act brave and all, but I highly recommend you don't take this contract. You don't know this guy. He ain't like other marks.
Sounds like all the other ones.
He's the type of guy... I don't want to even describe it. Listen, don't take this contract. Fuck. I can already tell you're not going to listen to me. Alright. Well, let me tell you what I know. I've been stalking him for a while. He keeps a bunch of Brahmin. The guy's a cook. You believe that?
I mean, it's in the name.
But there's one Brahmin he never cooks. He won't let anybody near that Brahmin. Take that Brahmin down, and it'll distract him. The rest is up to you.
Alright.
See ya.
Favorite Brahmin, huh? Recard bounty. Let's see if we can't speed up and rip some motherfuckers apart. Oh my god, my arm! We're doing a little too much questing and dialogue. Maybe it's time to do a little plundering and murder of our own. Yeah. Let's fuck some shit up. The long dick style way.